Hello there, awesome people. Welcome to 440 DevHub. So today I'm going to show you how to add a dark mode and a light mode toggle to your website. So like this. So this feature enhances user experience by allowing user to switch between themes according to their preferences. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So for us to start, we need to create these three files here. So as you can see them, so index.html, styles.css, and then theme toggle.js for our JavaScript. So we'll start by adding our HTML. So let me close here and do the live preview. So everything that's gonna show here, that I'm gonna code here, it has to show here. So we'll start by adding the doc type, and then we'll add the HTML, and then the head tag, and then the meta tag. Okay, and then so this title here, it is for the title here, so you can write whatever, and then we'll add, this is a link to Font Awesome, guys. So if you can, I can show you. So there's a link to Font Awesome. This will help us to be able to get the icons from Font Awesome. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll add our link to the styles, and then we'll add a script to link our JS. Normally this it stays just before the closing or of the body tag, so you just put it there, but I'll just put it in the head for now, and then we close the head, and then we can start defining our body, and then we'll insert a div inside. So you see with this, this is the reason why this icon is showing. So if we can comment this out, the icon won't appear because it's not linked. So we can come, we'll add a moon for our dark mode, so the sun is for our light mode, and then we'll just add a toggling. I'll show you what is this, and then we close this. We start with our div where our content will be, and then we'll add this welcome. So you can add anything, then we'll add a paragraph, and then we close the content, we close the body, we close the HTML, and that's it for with our HTML. That's only what we need. So we can just, for us to be able, we can just do this, and then so this HTML, it closes here, and then this body, it comes and closes here, the div. So opening tag and closing tag, opening tag and closing tag, opening tag and closing tag. So normally when you write the HTML, just close it, yes, if you are a beginner, because sometimes you can forget to close this. But now let's move on to our styles. So this is where we'll style everything. So we'll first add the root, and then we'll just add these colors. So these are the colors that I'm gonna need. As you can see, I've commented also them. So yes, so you won't be able to visually see because there's nothing that I actually did. Then we'll just go and style the body first. We'll declare this font family, and then we give it a color, and then we give it a background, and then for transitioning, how will it change when we are going to the dark mode, and then we make it a display flex direction column, and then we align the items to the center of the page, then justify center. So this is, and then we make sure that our height it's a full screen. So most of the desktops, laptops and desktop will be using this. And then we remove any margin on the body, and then we just add only padding, and then we declare position relative, and then we close this. So this is for switching the theme. So as you can see that there is some difference that's happening. So now I just added this background, so we'll just add a border radius, then we make it a display flex in order for us to be able to style this. Then we align item center. So align item, we're saying center like horizontal and vertical confuses me, so I'll just say up. So upwards we are making sure that it's centered, and then justify, we're making sure it's centered from left to right, and then that means if we edit justify content center, it was gonna be here. So but now we'll just add a space between, and then make sure that it is position absolute. So this position absolute, we are saying in this we are making it position relative the body. So now we are just adding a position absolute to this, so that it will be much easier for us to be able to move it wherever we want. And then we'll make sure top 20 pixel. So I'm just saying that the space between here and here should only be 20 pixel, not anything more, not anything less. Also the right 20 pixel, so I'm making sure that this space is only 20 pixels. And then I'll add this cursor pointer, so that when you come to it you can see that now it's a finger, unlike when you go. So before, yes, so, and then we'll just add a box shadow around it for it to look more appealing. And then we'll add, for the toggling, we'll add a toggle, show you. So position absolute also, and then we make sure top 4, I'll show you what is it when we add a background of it, and then make sure left, then we add a width for it and the height, and then a background color. So this toggle, it's this. So border radius 50%. So we are making, so if your height and width are the same size, so when you add a border radius and make it a 50%, that means you are making it round. So also you can just make try to divide this 32. So if you can divide this 32, which it will give you 16. So even if you can say 16 px, it will still be round because it's half of this. Yes, so we'll give it a border radius of 50%, and then transition, like when we are moving it from here to here. So, and then z index 10, that it should be on top. We are making it like be important. So if it is, so as you can see that it's on top of this icon, so we add a little bit of box shadow to it, then we are done with it. And then now let's style our icons here. Let's add styling to our icons. Then we'll also make them position absolute, so that moon, it didn't disappear, it's behind this. And then top, and then transform, so how they will change. Then we give them color, and we give them a font size. Then we add a transition. Also we add So now because it's Z index 11, this is higher than this, so they will appear on top. So as you can see, here's our moon. So now let's focus only on sun, and we put it left, make it only 5 pixels. So when we say left, we are giving it a 5 pixel just here. This is our moon, as you can see it. So, and then opacity 1, let it be visible. And then now let's do our moon, and then we'll put it on the right, and then opacity will just give it 0. We'll hide it if it's if we are on the light mode. And then now let's mark if our body, when it's dark, then we'll just add a background color of black. So if you can remember that here we have our style for the body. So now here we are adding different, what do we need? So but here we are still declaring variables, guys. So this will be our text color, and then our toggle. So let's start. So this is when we are styling now the body for the dark mode. Then how we, this is how I want it to transform when it's moving from dark to light. And then the sun will not be visible, and then the moon should be visible, and then our content. So let's style our content. So give it a background also. So yes, so let's, so this we are adding border radius. We are making this corners rounded. So box shadow, as I don't think it is visible enough, but there is a shadow around this box. And then padding, we are making sure that anything that is inside doesn't touch. It's giving this border here 20 pixel space, so all sides. And then the background, we are gonna make it black when we are on dark mode. And then this is the max width, it cannot stretch more than 600 pixels. Then we just add style to our h1, and then also to our paragraph. Then so now that's it with our style. But if you can see, nothing's going to happen up until we come to our JavaScript. So let's declare, so when after the browser is loaded, let's declare these variables. What do we need? And then what will happen? So now we are adding an event listener. What do you want to happen when you click here? Then you add a variable also. Then now you saying it should go and add a class called dark mode. Also toggle between this. And there you have it, a beautiful design dark and light mode toggle with a sleek font awesome icons. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more tutorials. So also, if you have any question or want to see more features, please drop the comment below. Thank you.